Hi, welcome to Rate My Gadget, and I'm going to show you how you can change this cluster here. So this is for a VW Tiguan AllSpace that goes from 2016 all the way up to 2023. So let's get started. First of all, I'll show you this inside one. Open the boot, and then what you'll find is on the inside of the boot you'll have this boot cover here, and on the outside here I'm just using the end of a spoon. You can see here you've got this clip, so all you do is just you pull that out, and what you'll have in here is, if I just orientate that, you can then see that you've got a red clip. So see that red clip there that you need to pull towards you, and then once you've done that, then you'll be pressing that button and you can pull the whole thing out. So let me show you. So there's the red clip coming down there, and then I can just wiggle that out, and then that comes out there. Okay, and then all that's holding the light onto the boot is these two 8mm nuts on here. So all you do is just undo those, and then what will happen is that the whole unit, you can then just slightly push out and it comes out, and you can then replace it. Okay, when you have finished and you've replaced it, then to put this cover on, you want to put it from the inside edge here. So put it in there, and then you just push it up until you hear the satisfying click on the top and bottom. Right, let me show you how to do the other outside light. So the outside light, the way you get access to it is that you'll have this grill mesh here, and again you'll see that there's a little notch there that you need to pull out. So again, I'm going to use my spoon, no tools needed. So then that whole unit comes out. Okay, then what you've got in here is just one nut. That nut there, that just needs to be turned anti-clockwise, and then eventually what will happen is the whole unit you can pull out. Be careful when you pull the unit out, because when you're pulling it out you might be pulling on the lead. So this one here, if I try and show you, it's a bit tight, fingers getting in there. So you're doing it anti-clockwise, so you're undoing it like this. Again, I'm trying to get my hands out of the way, but it's very difficult. See how I'm doing that like that? There you go, and you'll hear a click. Okay, and then usually it won't go anymore. That's it. If you go, you'll see this gap here. Okay, and then what you do is you just pull it away from this edge here. Okay, again, be careful, you don't want to pull too much on the lead. It's on that inside edge there. Okay, once you're at this point, you can then see that red tab in there. You pull that red tab away like you did on the top one, and then you push the clip up, and then you can pull the whole cluster away. Okay, you have got a little bit of leeway, but just don't pull on it too much. So if I go there like that, okay, there you go, you can see it on the back there now. Right, so unfortunately I needed two hands, one to hold the cluster and one to open up pull out that red tab. Once you're at that point where you've got the red tab, see that button there, you literally push that button in, and then you pull it away, and then the whole unit comes out. Now unfortunately you can't replace any of the bulbs in here, so it's a new cluster in both instances. Hope it's helped. Please like, please subscribe.